Right, and guys, here we are on our way to the Mij series in Forest of Dean. Unfortunately, the weatherman wasn't joking and it's going to be a tad wet. Let's have it! Oi, oi! So we are, go to registration, sign on.
Oh, you've already entered?
How is it? Cool. So here we have the beast. Number 5 today. So practice hasn't started yet, so we're just going to walk up the trail, check it out. It is raining, it's not hammering down yet, but have a look at some wet lines, so if it does really hammer it down, I've got some alternative lines that I can do that's slightly safer maybe. Right, so this is the main line choice on the track. You've got a high line and a lower line. Realistically, if it rains, the high line's alright, but you're going to screw yourself up for the roots in a minute. So I think realistically, for race runs, it's just going to be low line and just hold on and hope for the best. Because I remember, as this next video is going to show, what happened last time when I did the high. So the high line was good, it was the high-low line that went wrong. Let's hit a load of roots and decide to chew on the old dirt. But I styled it up for the crowd, so that's the main thing. That's the high line, as you can see, it's full of roots and nastiness. And if it does rain, it's very, very slick. Whilst the low line, you can just carry your speed all the way around. The next corner is a bit of a nightmare, but it just means that you can just carry your flow, and you know, it's a lot safer. Here we are then, start of practice. Looks like it's going to pee it down in a minute, but we'll do the wet lines and see what happens. Right, right, so let's have it. Let's do the wet lines. This will change depending on what the weather does over the next couple of hours. It's nice and chilled. As you can see, it really is soft at the minute, but this will change dependent. So I've got a couple of wet lines that I'm going to do. So this being one of them. It's nice and safe. The only problem is you fuck that corner up a bit, but if it does rain, it's just nice and safe all the way down then. Lower line. And then all the way down to the finish. You can just chill over these tables, little double, going into the hip. As you can see, it sort of is fairly greasy still. And there it is. Right, so that's practice over and done with. It's now raining fairly hard, so I'd imagine the track's just going to get cut up more and more. So I'm pretty pleased that I did the wet lines to sort of help me in these conditions. So yeah, just going up, have a quick look at the track, see what time my race start is, and then yeah, bring on run 1.
Yeah, mate!
Oh. You alright?
Right back! Right. Come on, buddy! Yeah, boy! Come on, Ryan! Come on, boy! Oh. Yeah, well done, dude. Go on, buddy! Yes, man!
Yeah!
Yeah, boy, go in!
Go on,
That's the one!
Go on, mate, have it! Have it!
Go on, lad! Have it!
Oh no!
Come on, come on, bud! Come on! Come on! Get on it!
Oh!
Save it!
Right, so the track's changed drastically, so I think what I'm going to have to do is just nice and steady, top to bottom, try and stay on my bike and see what happens. Lovely. Right, so that's run 1 just completed. I've never felt like such a novice in all my life. Must have saved 3 crashes maybe, so I think might find some mud tyres and see what the second one brings and maybe just push it a little bit more. Right, so the old spikes have come on, so let's see what that brings us. So then guys, pretty stoked. Managed to change the tyres, which made me 4 and a bit seconds quicker, which meant that when I put the power down I wasn't screwing off sideways. It's all good, so managed to scramble up to second, so I'll take that in the Pro-Am category. Oi oi!
Second place. Let's have a big oi oi for Ben Deacon. And our winner in the Pro category with the same 108 is Will Jones. Well done, Will. Okay, so we're done for this year. Thank you so much for this.
Well, there we go then guys. Lovely weather at Forest Dean for the Mij Downhill. Cheers for all the organisers, real sick. Managed to scrape myself a second in the Pro-Am category, so pretty chuffed with that. So until next time, remember to subscribe if you enjoyed this video, give it a like and comment, I don't know, comment something, and that'll all make sense. Cheers guys.